What's going on, you guys? How you guys doing? Blessings, blessings I send your way. Welcome to Polo Go Vision, and I'm on a mission to bring hope to as many people and their families that I can. Hope all is well with you guys. I'm here just checking in with you guys, and I have a good one. I have a good one with you guys for today, man. I want to share something that's been on my mind, and I want to just share with you guys, touch bases with you guys. Hope all is well, you guys. We're gonna talk about crossroads, man. The crossroads in our life, man. And we have daily crossroads, and then we have major life crossroads that become life-changing events, man. And you know what, you guys? I'm starting to see, man. I'm starting to see this in a whole different way. The way I vision things now, and I wanted to share this with you guys. You know, ever since they gave me the cane and they told me that I have a disability, I actually came to realize I had this new ability to see things in a different way. So every time I get these visions or these thoughts, I want to share with you guys because I'm thinking it might be helpful for somebody. Okay, so the daily crossroads, man, for me are my habits, man. Am I being humble? Am I being honest with you guys, with myself? Am I having self-respect for myself and others? Am I sharing? Am I living with an attitude of gratitude? Am I being forgiving of myself, of others? Because things happen every day. So that's a crossroad in itself right there. How am I going to act? Do I think the materials that I have in this world, that I've acquired, that I've attained, the materials in this world, that makes me? No. It's how I act with my daily crossroads, man. That's what determines who the person is. Do I have integrity? Am I able to have a disagreement with you, not agree with what you're saying, and still be your friend? Not hold nothing back and just be like, well, that's cool. I like your point of view and just keep going? Or am I going to hold a grudge for today and then the next day and then the next day and then the next month and then the next years? Those daily crossroads are so important because then it determines what kind of impact or impression we leave on somebody. You know what I mean, you guys? And then if we start mastering them, then we become a better person. You know, we start treating people better, reacting better, living life better, being at peace, man. Then on a daily basis, we start building momentum, and then we build off of that momentum, and then we take that momentum for the ride of our lives. Oh yes, and that's what I'm enjoying now. But it's hard. Yeah, this is hard, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is hard. Every day I fall short. Every day, every day I fall short, you guys. But I thank God that I don't have to live the way I used to live before. I'm not where I want to be, but I thank God I'm not where I used to be, mentally, physically, and spiritually. You know, and I've noticed, you know, that I used to think a certain way and act a certain way and believe a certain way, and that got me certain situations that I don't wish nobody would go to. I mentioned this before, but those were the crossroads, and that's how I was dealing with those crossroads at that point in time. Poor decision making. Now I gave myself a chance, and now I'm making better decisions on a daily basis, having integrity, staying within my character, having a good frame of mind, being emotionally mature and working on that on a daily basis. Things go wrong, but I'm not going to act like I used to. I'm going to live with appreciation and not with expectations, like Dr. Wayne Dyer explained, which is way better because I could just appreciate things. But I'm learning this on a daily basis. And then you know what? Life-changing events happen. My life crossroads, and because I'm applying myself on a daily basis, then I'm able to do things like a couple of nights ago we had the ambulance come to the house for my dad, man, you know, and I was there like a king, a humble king, servant leader, inviting the firemen in, showing them I was with my flashlight out there, bringing them into the house, telling them where my dad's at, having to speak with my dad, and I'm giving him all his information. Boom, because of all the daily decisions that I make with my daily crossroads that I have every day, you know. And then there's another day I come home, parents ain't there, they're at the hospital again, and I'm like, man, okay, everything's all right, everything's okay, my frame of mind, everything's okay, all is well. At least they're at the hospital where they can be seen And then what do I got to do? Make some texts, make some phone calls, make contact, let them know I'm at the pad, I'm at the house, making sure everything's in order. And when you're done, you let me know if you need a ride. And if not, I'm right here. And then when they get home, 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, I'm there and I open up the door, I hug them and I love on them. And it's preparing me for the next crossroads within a couple of years, because we're all getting older. And our people that sacrifice for us, we got to take care of them now, this is what the daily crossroads is all about, to be of service, you know what I mean? And then what happens? Then I keep doing better and better. Then I meet people. I get to meet people on the street, and the impact and impression that I leave upon them is so beautiful. There's been times where people see me a couple years later and they're like, man, there's one time when I used to catch the train and the buses in downtown Los Angeles, this one lady told me, man, years later after I met her, and I was just being me, smiling with my cane, and I'm going home and I'm studying, learning how to use computers again, learning how to use Windows machine, iPhones, iPads, MacBook Pros, learning how to use computers and stuff like that. And I would come back at a certain time and you meet the same people there. And I'm just happy-go-lucky guy, right? Shining and smiling. 2 years later, the lady told me, you don't know how much you helped me. I'm like, what are you talking about? It's not me, it's God, you know? And I'm like, what do you mean? I don't understand. I really don't understand. But the discipline and integrity and being true to myself and appreciating my freedom, man. You know what I mean? That allows me that when I bump into somebody in that type of crossroad, when I bump into someone's life, to leave a good impression. Now, the other day, after leaving church, we went to go eat on Mother's Day, and we were in this diner in Covina Burgers, and I bumped into this older man, Ray Miller, and he left an impression and impact on me. And the reason I went outside and I saw this bike, I was like, well, this is pretty nice. He came out, he's like, how you doing, brother? I said, I'm blessed, champ. He's like, that's right. I said, blessings. He said, all right. Then I went inside, and he was sitting down at his table. I'm like, how you doing, champ? He's like, good. I'm like, hey, what kind of bike is that? And he told me everything about the bike, and it's really neat. And he's like, hey, you want to sit down? I said, all right. And I sat down with him, and we just started talking. And then we started talking about God and that impression he left upon me. I'm like, yes. That was another crossroad in my life where I'm being shown that I'm going on the right path. Because when I wasn't thinking like this, and I wasn't being responsible, and I was having daily crossroads, and I wasn't dealing with them right, I was going into places and situations that there was nothing but negativity. But now when I change it around and let God guide me, he's presenting me sometimes, I think they're angels. Or they're just people I'm supposed to meet for that moment in my life, that they're going to give me something so sweet like golden nuggets to help me continue to make changes in my mind and the person I am, authentically and genuinely, right? And he told me this one quote, and I asked him if I could share it, and he said, man is out of control, but God is in control. Don't be a traitor to your creator. Man, because God does exist. You can put whatever name you want on God. You can say there's no God, whatever you want. But there is a creator. And as long as we continue to do good, then we will meet crossroads in our lives, whether we bump into people or decisions that we have to make that will be reflected upon us on our daily habits and rituals that will determine our outcome. And that's just how it is, you guys. It's a beautiful thing. Because it's not about me, it's not about you, it's about we and what we can do to make a difference in this world and create a shift and shed our light so bright that even at nighttime with a full moon, we're still lighting up the skies, you guys. That's right. That's right. I don't know where I get these words. It's just stuff that comes to me that I need to share from me to you, because I am there with you every time. And I invite you to come into this journey. Come into this journey. Yes, it's scary. Yes, it's hard. But you know what? We got to do it hard. And what about when we make a decision to change, but we still take a shortcut and we try to make it, we slide, we backslide, right? We backslide and we start to try to do it our way. Don't do that. And if you are, come back. If you just swerved off the road a little bit, come back, pick yourself up, come back to the right. Do it the hard way, you guys. You know why? Because it's better. Because one day we are going to meet our Creator, and he's going to tell us, what did you do, son? What did you do, daughter? What did you do, king, my queen? What did you do? And we'll be like, Father, I gave it my best shot. It was hard, but I didn't fall for no traps. I didn't self-sabotage, and I never gave up. And I believe in you, and I trust you, God. So where are you at, you guys? What crossroads are you at? You know, wherever you're at, you can do this. I invite you to take a chance, jump, and let's rock and roll. Because with God on our side, nothing can stop us. So let's get it done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And don't forget, I see you. I love you guys. We're all in this together. Let's get it done, you guys. Blessings.